Hello and welcome to Parker Media. In today's setting, I'm going to be watching The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey. This is going to be the first time I'm watching the extended version. I have actually seen this movie. I'm just interested to see what they've chosen to cut out. I know it's not going to be as much as what they did with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, you could almost split all those extended movies and make it a 6-movie thing if you wanted to, if you put them all together. But I believe it's only 30 additional minutes have been in, and it's going to be interesting to see what they chose to still have removed and see how much it either added or to the story. And, well, let's just jump right into it.
It is time for you to know what really happened.
Time to start writing that book.
King under the mountain, mightiest of the dwarf lords. Thrall ruled with utter shoot.
Does that mean that he had one of the rings?
His eye was set on another prize.
Yeah. Feels like there have been a few extended scenes in this recap.
A party trick conjured by wizards on Midsummer's Eve.
Definitely this one's all added in.
Fairy dust. In fact, my...
Oh, it's a young Bilbo.
Unsociable.
Unsociable? Me? Nonsense. Be a good lad and put that on the gate.
Think that I should have lived to be good morning, my Belladonna Took's son, as if I were selling buttons at the door.
So he used to be a toque.
Well, that's decided. It'll be very good for you. And most amusing for me. I shall inform the others.
Too late.
Do we know each other?
No.
And just let him in.
Why is this?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be cheese.
The thing is,
Gone blue.
It's riddled with mold.
It's blue cheese.
If this is some clothead's idea of a joke, I can only say it is in very poor taste.
The other rest. And Gandalf.
Excuse me, that is a doily, not a dishcloth.
but it's full of holes.
It's supposed to look like that. It's crochet.
Oh, what a wonderful game it is too, if you've got the balls for it.
But we're fighters. All of us. To the last war!
And you forget we have a wizard in our company. Gandalf will have killed hundreds of dragons in his time.
Bring Gandalf into it.
Lacerations. Evisceration. Incineration. Flash of light, searing pain, then poof! You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Yeah, you're helping a lot, mate.
Nope.
Very helpful.
He just could not resist in the end. That was, what's it, toucan? Blood has finally got the hold of him.
Wait!
Did pretty well catch up to them.
Thorin has more cause than most to hate orcs.
Yeah, but aren't they brothers or something? So shouldn't he know about this?
Radagast, the Brown.
Is he a great wizard, or is he more like you? What is it?
Trolls.
Why are you bringing that with you? That's not gonna help.
Come on, me gats are grumbling. I've got to snaffle something. Flesh. I need flesh.
In fact, they all have. They're infested with parasites. It's a terrible business. I wouldn't risk it. I really wouldn't.
Parasites! Did he say parasites?
We don't have parasites!
He finally gets it.
I've got parasites as big as my arm.
One of the biggest parasites. I've got huge parasites.
I wonder if in the final one, we'll see Bilbo actually come back in the extended version.
Dead.
Let's see. So, are these the kings before they turned? Because that kind of looks like their swords that they used to stab Frodo.
It'll help settle your nerves. And out.
Just love how someone comes out his ear.
These are Gundabad wargs. They will outrun you.
These are Roscabel rabbits. I'd like to see them try.
Feels like he keeps going and blocking their way.
Where are you leading us?
Trust me, somewhere safe is all you can say. Even though he's going to really hate it.
Get back up! Who's right?
Or pull Bilbo into the middle.
That one there's not bad. That's not an elf, mate.
Time to see the big boss. I can see. Is that a white? What they call them? War. Whatever the burst beasts were. I can't remember what they are now. I can see why all of this has been cut out.
Nine inguistantifanes. Maloecha e Kirillorian.
Smooth talker. Which group's on a giant? Or they're both on a giant? They're both on them. Both on their legs. And if you're planning to leave, wouldn't you have slept close to the door so you could have sneaked out a lot more easily than trying to sneak through all of them?
You're dwarves. You're used
Hey,
to
mate.
this life, to living on the road, never settling in one place, not belonging anywhere.
It's a little harsh. I'm all having to be CG now. It's just a little upsetting. Because, it's so good when they did all the practical with all the, well, not all the orcs, but having the certain key orcs actually dressed up in their things. So look at all this. This all just CG of them. Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, we were on this road like a path, like a track, and then we weren't, which is a problem.
Okay, I can see why this has been cut out, because they're trying to do a Bilbo and stall for time.
Is it soft? Is it juicy?
No.
Well, we know he's got the advantage since now that he's lost the ring, he doesn't realise it.
If Baggins loses, we eat it whole.
Fair enough.
Yeah, calling it fair. You got distracted by the wrong thing. Now he's gone.
Come on in. I won the game. You promised to show me the way out.
Did we say so, precious?
Yes, you did. You said so.
No! Where is it?
I wonder if those were the actual riddles they did in the book. I'll have to find out about that later. A little surprisingly, you got past all of them that are out there. Makes it creepy. I wonder if they could actually make a horror movie with Gollum. I think they could.
Well, that could have been worse.
You've got to be joking!
Yeah, you never say it could have been worse. It always gets worse. Remember what Gandalf told him? Knowing for when to spare a life, then take her.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fire. Run! Run!
I think it's Gandalf's favorite word, run. He says it a lot in the other movies, and he's doing it in this one too. And now, couldn't technically the goblins come out because now it's coming to night? So they could be even more outnumbered. See, I wonder if Radagast could have taught him this about talking with the animals to call for help, since he specializes in the animals. Yeah, didn't play fair. Didn't expect him to. He's going to use his beast to do it. Good thing the eagles were not that far away then, weren't they? Yeah, dropped to the oak. There's an oak shield, but... Looks like the sword is in the claws as well. I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like they picked up the blade as well. Now they're ready to eat you. It does not look like it's going to be easy getting down from up there.
I have never been so wrong in all my life.
See, I like how they did that misdirect. Give him a bit of a character growth, and they...
I do believe the worst is behind us.
And of course, because he said that, you got the two other movies. Just if the worst was behind them, that'd be great, but the worst is really in front of them. I don't have to make that part so loud. We know the dragon's still going to be there. Well, that's the end of this part of the movie. I don't believe there were any end credits. I'll quickly have a look through. If there are, we'll keep recording. Otherwise, let's talk about it. So that was The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. And look, I enjoyed it. If I was going to give it a quick rating, I'm going to give it probably a 7 out of 10. What brought it down for me compared to Lord of the Rings is there was just a lot more CGI than Lord of the Rings. Don't get me wrong, Lord of the Rings did use CGI, but in this one it felt too much more like in Lord of the Rings you had orcs that were in CGI, but not all of them were. I think if they got the was the Defiler what's his name, Ozok the Defiler. If it was just him that was actually there in a costume, I can understand they'd have to probably CG the hand because obviously he's lost his hand. But if it was just him, I think that could have worked a little bit better. With him being in practical makeup and all that. Maybe even the Goblin King, maybe if they could find someone that would wear something like that. But compared to the Lord of the Rings, yeah, if they did put him more practical with some of the goblins and orcs, I think it would have been a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? More. What's the word I'm looking for here again? More. Well, it would bring me more into the reality of that world, essentially. But yeah. Next one is Desolation of Smaug. Even though there is no real desolation in there until actually the third movie, but we can talk about that once we finish watching that movie. But yeah, if you've made it this far, I hope you leave a like, comment, and you subscribe for future updates. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.